Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. It's another Gear Thursday video, and this is actually my buddy Brian. This is his beautiful G&L S500 guitar. And actually, if you look right here, Leo Fender signature. So what G&L is, it stands for George and Leo, George Fullerton and Leo Fender. Leo of Fender Guitars, the creator and the name. He sold Fender guitars in, I think, 1965 to CBS. And from there, he worked with Music Man. And then at some point, George Fullerton and Leo started G&L guitars. So you can see, obviously, it looks like a Stratocaster. So this is actually what Fender did after Fender. So it's got some of his personal improvements, I guess, that he thought for the guitar. Like, he made his own pickups, his own bridge. There's a little mini toggle switch that I'll talk about in a second. Really nice craftsmanship. The other thing about the G&L compared to like what Fender became is G&L is just a much smaller company making less products. So a little bit higher end than the more mass-produced Fender, what Fender became. Basically, we've got a Strat style guitar here, and with this little mini toggle switch right here, when it's in the back position, it's just normal like a Stratocaster. So I've just got a clean tone. We got the neck pickup. All right, so something about this S500 is this toggle switch. You switch it up, and really it gives you one main option that you don't usually get with the switches on a regular Stratocaster, and that would be the front and the back without the middle. So if I have this all the way up, it's that sound. If I have it all the way back, it's the same sound. Can you hear it? It's the same. Then you'd have the middle, which is all three, I believe, and those are the same. So it's not as many sounds, but basically, just like anything, you go for the sonic sound of it, right? And so just know that when you're up in this switch right here, you're getting, really, that's the main thing that it's for, is to get that. So that's the sound with the front and back, which is just a different option. Now if I switch back to this toggle back, that's standard. Now I'm just using the bridge. So let's hear that. Now with the front and the back. So I immediately felt like a tonal sense of relief when I went back into the standard sound of it. But it just gives you more options, right? So if you're in the studio, you're working on recording, you need something that cuts through or just something that sounds different than your other guitar part. You now have that as an option. So I'm in standard mode. I'm gonna go through the pickups and jam a little bit. Let me pick a little, I'll just create a little loop and see what we can do with it. All right, it's a really fun guitar. My buddy Brian, who owns this guitar, actually his dad is an attorney who I believe represented G&L in some kind of legal matter. And they gave him this sweet guitar. And my buddy Brian, he knows it. He doesn't really play, but he's got it. He's got someone right here who can always take care of it for him if he needs someone to give it some love. In fact, I pulled it out of the case. It was very gunky, rusty, totally dry neck. I dialed it in. And something that I remembered, and I don't know if this is something Leo Fender himself invented, but I remember first seeing them on G&L guitars when I was checking them out. And that's this, it's this underneath tuner that loosens, and so you can put the string, you don't have to wrap it around a bunch of times. You put the string all the way through with no slack, then you tighten the back, then you tune it and clip it. And so it's a much easier way to string your guitar. I can't remember the term of that. Someone will tell me below, but that's something that's really great with this particular G&L, and I'm sure some Fenders have that too. So anyway, G&L guitars, check them out. They are fantastic guitars. Even just the sunburst is beautiful. And just when you put it in your hands and you start playing around, you can feel that it's a really highly crafted guitar. So thanks again for hanging out. Let me know other gear you'd like to see me cover in the comments below, and we'll see you later.